let's talk about these terms and formulas. Now, this was talked about in our previous lesson, but it's important. So I want to refresh your memory, right? We have cost drivers, activity centers. These are going to be what we allocate our overhead based on, these causal factors. So we allocate a lump sum of overhead, right? We have just, let's say, all to hire all the accountants that work out of one tiny office. These accountants manage all of our big factories across the country. So these accountant salaries would be overhead, and we have a big production. So let's say the accountant salaries are $1 million. We got a bunch of accountants, and that's overhead. We need to allocate it to these different factories. And how are we going to do that? Well, maybe it's based on, right, how many products each of these factories makes, because, well, the more products, maybe the more work the accountants have to do for that particular factory. So if factory A is shut down for the year, and factory B produces 95% of all the units, and factory C 5%, well, using an allocation method, the activity driver here, right, we're probably not going to allocate anything here in terms of accountant salaries. B is going to get the majority, and then C will get the remaining. That is the process of allocation. All right. And yeah, examples of these are going to be, right, what are some cost drivers? Well, the amount of electricity of a factory that it uses in a month determines the price of the electric bill. The wattage hours of electricity are the cost drivers, and the electric bill is the cost. That's just a recap. Again, I did go over this in the previous lesson. Read through this if you would like, but other than that, let's move along.
Hey there! Are you ready to not only pass your CPA exams, but truly understand and enjoy the material while studying? I know it seems impossible, right? Especially to enjoy the material? We'll do it together. Tap into the power of CPA.examprep.ai, where we've got personalized quizzes, multiple choice questions, memorization guides, flashcards, simulations, all tailored to your learning. Our adaptive study planning puts you on the fastest path to success and lifts you back up if you fall behind. Avoid wasting your precious time and money attempting an exam with a low chance of passing, because who wants that? We want to get you through this process as quick as possible. Our exam readiness prediction lets you walk in with confidence, knowing that you're prepared for success on exam day. Thankfully, there's no payment method needed to get started, so why don't you come join us? Visit cpa.examprep.ai and let's achieve your exam success together.